I'm Devin.
And I'm Lauren.
We're high school sweethearts from small towns
with a passion for travel both big and small, near and far.
Follow along
for travels in tranquility.
So we're at Seljalandsfoss. We're taking a bit of the ring road on our way to Vik. But this is the waterfall that everyone shows that you can walk behind.
Yeah.
And it's got a bunch of little baby waterfalls that branch off of it too. So we're going to check all of those out. Should be fun. Are you excited, Lauren?
Yeah. Yeah, this is really bright. It's really bright. That's the other one, I think.
Gljufrabui.
I don't think that's how you say it.
Probably not.
Oh, a bit of a dirt road. Oh, that's really bumpy.
Try to avoid potholes.
Oh, nobody talks about how bumpy this road is.
This is nuts.
Oh my god.
Yeah, why is it so bumpy?
I don't know. But that's cool looking. See all the people walking by it?
Yeah. Looks like we've got some asphalt here.
And then, yeah, I think that's the other one that we'll walk to. That's like in the little cave or something like that.
Yeah, you gotta walk through a little cave and then check it out.
See, I can put my camera in this. It's damp.
So cool.
That's so cool. We're on the back side of the waterfall. I know. Everything's soaking wet. I can't put my camera out for very long.
I think I do want to go down there.
Okay, so we just did, how do you say it? Seljalandsfoss. I can say it when I'm not on camera, but then I get really nervous about mispronouncing things. It was freaking damp, oh my god. Super glad we had the jackets and the boots and the pants. The boots, man, these boots suck, but like yesterday they were too much, but it was like perfect for the rocky, muddy bit, because you have to like, so if you go the traditional route, you have to like hike back up through these like really muddy, slippery rocks. It's insane. Devin wants me to show you this.
It's got like a little hole, the water shooting up like a sprinkler.
Are you sure it's not just a sprinkler?
Why would there be a sprinkler?
I don't know. It's cool. So anyway, super grateful for these outfits today. Not necessary in the Golden Circle, but very necessary for this waterfall and the next one. That it's like in like a little cave and you're basically like under it. Yeah, that's where we're walking to next. So it's just like down this little path, which is beautiful. We're passing like another waterfall that I just showed you.
In this field.
In this beautiful field with all these really pretty flowers. So we'll be there in just a minute. Car. Those two waterfalls were amazing. Oh, and there's another waterfall. Because it's just Iceland. You just drive.
Valleys and waterfalls.
And there's just waterfalls everywhere. I don't even know what that one's called, but it's beautiful as it crashes down. So pretty.
People there.
Oh, cool. We're not stopping. So both of those were amazing. Highly recommend them. I'd say the second one is about maybe like a 10-minute walk from the first one. So it's not that far, but it is like farther than it probably seems like on video. Because I feel like we were thinking it was a lot closer based on the videos that we've watched. That's just the magic of videos on YouTube. Oh, there's another one. It's just like this whole mountain range here. This whole cliffside. There's just constant waterfalls coming off. That's insane.
There's a glacier that sits on top of it. So this is just all run off.
That's crazy. But they were both beautiful and spectacular. You definitely get soaked. I will say,
stuff.
Yeah, you definitely need waterproof stuff or stuff that you can like put on over your clothes that you can then like take off later. And I will say like boots are a really good idea, especially for that second one, because you have to like walk through the river. There are like rocks for you to step on, but they're slippery, and if you don't have the best balance, you're gonna fall in the water. My left foot is soaked still because of that. I do have like other socks, but it's a whole big thing. So I highly recommend extra socks, big boots, and that sort of thing. But it was well worth it. It was really like unbelievably amazing. So now it's about 10 o'clock, it's 10:15. We're headed off to the next waterfall that we want to see. We're still following the ring road south towards Vik. We're not taking the ring road any farther than Vik today. Today's all about waterfalls and Black Sea and beaches. But we're gonna go to the next waterfall, which is called Skogafoss, which is one that I can easily pronounce with no screw-ups. And this waterfall was featured in two of our like favorite movies. One is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, when he's like towards the end of the movie when he's like preparing for his journey. Yeah, and then the second one, or just in the Himalayas.
Or Himalayas.
Yeah. And so it's not actually the Himalayas, it's just in Iceland. And then the second movie is Eurovision. It features in their like music video kind of thing at the very beginning of the movie, the Volcano Man song. Oh, I should have worn my shirt. That's okay. So that's where we're going next. We're really excited about this one. You don't like walk behind it or anything, you just like walk to it and it's there and it's beautiful. So we're excited about that. It's about a half-hour drive, so we'll see you there. Bye. Made it to Skogafoss. It's really crowded here. Yeah. There's some path you can take up. The GD waterfall. We're at Skogafoss. Wet. Yep. You see me in my glasses? I'm so damp. So the farther like out we went, there were less people, but they're like all back there because nobody wants to get right in the water. Ah. Sorry. I probably should have done that before. Got chips in my teeth. We just ate lunch. Big tip, definitely, for Iceland, besides all the waterproof stuff that we said earlier, is definitely stopping at Bonus and getting like snacks or sandwich stuff or something like that.
PB&J stuff, non-perishables.
Because it's definitely saved our butt. Because it's 11. I know that's really early. Don't make fun of us for eating lunch so early, but we just eat lunch early. We eat breakfast at like 7, so yeah. It makes sense. Anyway, besides being defensive, yeah, it definitely saves your butt because there's just not always like food options where you need to stop for food, like when you're hungry, and it's nice just to be able to eat when you need to eat.
Yeah.
Even if it's just PB&J. This is now like the third day in a row that we've done PB&J for lunch. Also saves us some money, which is nice. Because things are expensive.
Yeah, because everything's expensive here, but like Lauren was saying, the big thing is like the freedom to eat when you want.
When you need to. And so even though we're just in a rental car and we're staying in our hotel and everything, like we still found that beneficial. I don't think we thought we were going to need to do that because we were, you know, in our rental car and staying in a hotel, but we're not doing like the camper thing at Ring Road, but it's been really helpful so far.
Also, pro tip for Doritos aficionados, there are a bunch of different flavors you can't get in America here. So our next bonus trip, I might get a bag of these sweet chili Doritos.
Okay. That's crazy. So, we've left Skogafoss. It was really crowded there, but really cool. Like I was saying earlier, if like when we got a lot closer to the water, there was less people. A lot of people were taking their photos like farther back, you know, because they don't want to get wet, which I totally get. But like if you go up right up on it, there was less people. So that's cool. So now we're on our way towards Vik, which is the farthest south that we're gonna go. But right outside of Vik, or right near Vik, is a black sand beach. It's a really well-known black sand beach. Do you remember the name?
I think it's called Reynisfjara.
No. Reynisfjara is back that way. We'll figure it out when we get there, and we'll put the title on here. But it's a really famous black sand beach, so we're gonna go there. We did, like, we're actively passing the glacier. I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Yeah, we saw it. There was a break in the valley here, and you saw the glacier, like, just there.
I'll do video when we're going the other way, because it's hard to film with Devin on that side of the car. I need to be on that side. So I'll film on our way back to Reykjavik. So, but that's pretty cool. I didn't realize we were gonna see the glacier. I was really bummed because the glacier wasn't going to be on our trip.
But it's been visible the whole time since we got into this valley.
Yes, so that was a cool bonus, because we're not like actively going to it, but we still get to see it and appreciate it, and maybe stop by the road and take some pictures at some point. So we can say we've been here, because otherwise nobody will believe us. Yeah. We're not going to like the glacier lagoons, which I'm definitely bummed about, but they're just a lot farther than we were willing to go for a day trip. So anyway, hopefully we'll be at the beach soon. We can see it kind of. Right now there's some like hills, but we were seeing it earlier.
It's on the silhouette of one of the landmarks.
Hopefully we'll be there soon. It was like a half hour from Skogafoss, and we've been driving for a little bit, so we're probably almost there. Anyway.
Yeah, Vik should be just around this corner.
See you there. Sand Beach was very cool.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Reynisfjara, by the way. We remembered it like 2 seconds after we shut that camera off.
You remembered, I didn't remember. I was never going to remember that.
Well, I was going to give you credit.
But it is very popularly known as the Black Sand Beach. It's like a pretty famous one.
Speaking of popularity, there was a lot of people there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we probably saw. We did good though, like, you know, it's just the magic of photography and videography to kind of take it without all the people in the background, just like change up your angle. It's like that Instagram versus reality. You just angle it slightly and you cut out all the people and you look like you're all alone, but you're actually there with hundreds of other people. So we're making our way back the direction that we came, because this was kind of like our last stop. Really, this was the farthest thing out that we wanted to see today. It's about 12:30. We're making our way back. We do want to stop off. There was a cool like viewing area for the glacier that I want to stop off at and get like a photo.
And then we saw some weird church built into a rock.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a church. You keep saying church, but I never saw a cross. So I don't know what it is. But when we get there, we'll see. I dropped a pin so that we can find it again on our way back, because it was kind of on the opposite side of the road, and it would have been tricky to get to. But now it'll be a stopping point on this long drive back to Reykjavik. But a good little day trip, you know? Yeah. It's definitely doable. A lot of people don't talk about it as a day trip out of Reykjavik. They just talk about it as stops along the ring road when you're camping or doing like Airbnb kind of style renting. But it's definitely doable as a day trip.
Yeah, because it's 12:30 now. We did it in about 7 hours. So not bad.
You mean like by the time we got back?
Yeah, by the time we got back.
There you go. Okay.
Hours.
We didn't wake up that early to do this. Okay. Well, that's it. Good day.
Yeah.
Lots of fun things. Definitely saw a lot of the sites that we wanted to see, like that drew us to come to Iceland, those waterfalls and stuff like that. That's why we're here. So it was fun to like actually see those things in person now.
For sure.
And take a million photos.